Live. A little new hairstyle, bro. We got the man bun. Braided man bun. You can see. Let's see if this jumper will fall for us. Nope. Hey, bro. Oh. In a row. Oh, 3 in a row. Let's get one more. One more. One more.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the
bro. How don't you have shoes?
These guys are ready to go.
And Gordon and Mills are on the same exact shoe. They're going up against that boy Alex Sarr. His name? Alexandra Sarr.
Let's see some of the numbers here for MP.
And guys, I think the grind of the season is catching up with him a little bit. It comes across
What are you talking about?
in his rebounding numbers. Over the past 5 games, they've taken a tumble. He seems to be wearing down a bit.
One, I'm not coming off the bench. I can't come in here and just abuse centers. I can't come in here and just abuse the second string centers. Going up against first team centers, man. Alexandra Sarr. Like, what, 7'2"? 7 foot at least. 7 foot, 12. He's him. That's easy. The 8 stand up is crazy. Being that rebound. You don't abuse on the board. 67 strength. 20 speed. Yeah, boy, we're gonna abuse you.
Backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And it's MP in at the
name seem familiar, Brandon Keith.
And tonight, Clark, this is a contest.
Miami Heat need to hire UD. Udonis has him as assistant coach. They hired Karan Butler, who used to be on the Heat for a little bit.
A bunch of points being scored. Fans, players, broadcasters.
Alex.
You and I both, we all enjoy
Dang it.
when teams can shoot it with some efficiency from the three-point line.
For them four, the star logo is crazy. And 4 layers. Oh, midi. Oh, midi.
And one thing to note, MP has vocalized his desire to be the top rookie in this class. He wants to outdo his peers every time he's on the floor.
And MP...
You get this man shoes yet? It was me teammate. He's pretty good. He got brazen. Definitely a defensive player, man. He could pass. Defense. athleticism. Decent player, man. Only 195 though.
Big game, but boy, has he backed it up. He's absolutely hit the ground running and has been showing up his fellow rookies to this point.
Now, here's Poole. Over Suggs.
Yes.
Poole, no good. Banchero looking around. Suggs passes to Banchero. MP sets the screen for Banchero. Rebound, Washington.
What was that? I'm mad 'cause I had a mismatch and he didn't pass it to me, bro.
Pass to Sarr.
Ah, man.
Most of Sarr's best work is done at the rim. Look at him just throwing it down with ease.
Banchero outside. Basket is
Go, Paolo. Get that man in foul trouble. Get that man in foul trouble.
10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Pass to Middleton. Pulls from the top of the key. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
The obvious work ethic of Middleton on full display there. I mean, the quick release off the pass, which leaves the defense without much to do.
Hello.
Now, here's Suggs. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their
Yeah.
offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. Now,
Oh yeah, we getting busy on them boards.
Banchero misses from long range. And that's good.
Let's go. Second chance bucket. What we here for? I get these two guys in the All-Star game, Paolo and
Have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game.
Hans.
Middleton outside. Back to Poole.
Trying to get,
Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
still got me.
Just reliable.
Can't get
guys. He's
out the
just
front fade, but
always trying to make the right play.
the been to block that, bro. I gotta read that.
2 from long range in the first quarter. Greg, it's not the first skill you think about, but Jordan Poole is unreal at the foul line.
I mean, led the league in 22 at
I don't start hitting with the mismatch.
beating out teammate Steph Curry by 0.2%. Who's always been amongst the league leaders in attempts.
Getting more comfortable with his jumper. Jalen Suggs, no hesitation there.
It's on Jordan Poole. It's that Curry. Yeah, it's probably Jordan Poole they're talking about.
To the left wing. Nice
We just
play
got young
by
teams
Washington.
too, kind of.
And a lot
That's it
of
definitely,
guys
man.
so he'll
I forgot. Look, 23, 21, 23, 9, mess me. 21, 27, 23, 25, 21, 24, 30. They pretty much young for the most part.
And the confidence
I only got one vet. His
anywhere on the floor.
Uso.
Wizards shooting their first free throw.
That who I saw JP.
Of this.
And their free throw
We
percentage
gotta
as
let
a
that
unit
too.
last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they
Go,
were turning
Jalen.
around at the
Get
line,
active.
they would immediately
Can't
take a
guard
step
you.
back.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense.
Big.
You can bank on that.
Pop in.
Now here's
Do
Middleton.
that.
Coming in off a 10
Give me that.
last game out.
Now we're gonna outrun you. Go for the lob.
And now the fast break. Banchero with the ball. Mobbed up there for Howard. And stolen by Saul.
Nah, I said look for the lob, and I didn't look for the lob.
Koulibaly up top. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Back to Koulibaly. Pass to Poole.
Don't shoot that.
Sets the
Oh, that's
screen for
good.
Poole. It's good from long range.
I said don't shoot that
He's
midi.
got 7 points.
You got to chase Poole off that three-point line, or he will do exactly that.
Takes a step back. Wagner kicks to Suggs. Here's Banchero. The rebound by Champagny. Wizards have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Middleton outside for the 3. They get it back.
Ah, then box him out.
Second chance shot. And it's MP with the
That
rebound.
one.
MP's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Come on, Jalen, you gotta hit me with that.
Take a look at the teams that really made their opposing teams earn their points a season ago. 4th, the Magic.
I mean, they held opponents
For
to so
live,
few
man.
points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Banchero. And he makes good on the layup. He has 5.
The defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
Pass to Champagny. For 3, Middleton. Good on the 3-point shot. Middleton's got his 2nd basket of the night.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Wagner. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points.
Go, Fonts.
Wagner with the right back. That's your answer on the 3. Pretty impressive right there.
Now, here's Poole. Pass to Champagny. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so, MP will bring it up for Orlando. Their last win put them into double digits with 10 in a row. Wow, quite a stretch.
Oh.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
Ah.
Wizards have gotten 5 of 10 shots to try.
Ah, boy, bro, I'm so close to getting these rebounds.
And Middleton kicks to Poole. No good from outside.
Follow, go.
And with an update from the sidelines.
Hey, follow.
With David Aldridge.
I briefly spoke with Jamal Mosley. We got to talking about Jordan Poole and how you deal with a player like him. Coach smiled and said, we want to be as disruptive for him as possible. Anything we can do to prevent him from getting into a rhythm, we'll do it. Keeping Poole off balance is the plan here. Guys?
Thank you, David. 5 on the clock. Pass to Middleton. That one, no good. Excellent D from Howard. And the way the Wizards like to play, Greg, you can expect them to get out and run.
Yeah, they're young and they can fly, right? They've got speed and athleticism to get up and down the floor. They'll push the tempo as much as you all
I'm
like.
left with it, bro. I'm gonna get good positioning, man. Trying out, running down the court.
Here's the screen. Middleton finds Koulibaly. Trying to end the drought. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Suggs in the corner. Inside. And there's Banchero on the assist from Suggs. Banchero's got 9.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Get loud, fans. On the court is your
Orlando making some changes. Wagner's checked in for Banchero. And Black's subbed in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And a switcher also for Washington. Kispert's checked in. Here's Saar. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Pass to Kispert. Three-pointer connects from three-point range.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Here's Black. He's defended by Koulibaly. Black the pass to MP. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Here's Suggs. And Suggs.
That was messy.
Get up, Jalen Suggs. This guy also
I don't know why I can hit a leg. I got post prodigy.
in high
recognizable.
To that 80. Oh,
Pass to Koulibaly. And Middleton kicks to Kispert.
I don't know.
Here's Koulibaly. He's covered by Suggs.
Good
There's
too.
the screen.
Ah,
And Poole gets it to go.
And really, the
ah,
scoring
why
this
am I off
quarter
that
has been
too,
just
bro?
off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Oh, alright. Oh,
Here's Black. 9-point game his last outing. Pass to Wagner. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Howard in the post. And Howard slams it home.
Oh, man, MP to be young again.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Koulibaly. Back to Poole. Middleton with it. Three-pointer. Orlando grabs the miss.
box out.
MP's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Black the pass to Howard. Wagner kicks to Black. Out of bounds. Washington takes possession.
What are you doing, Anthony?
And they also showed up in the top 5 in terms of steals. Their on-ball defensive pressure was killer.
You got Anthony Cozen. You got. I put Taylor Houston in lineup to get the 3-and-D at wing.
Of their opponent's mistakes. Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Houston's checked in, and Anthony subbed in for Wagner.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Who made it?
Sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And the Wizards with possession. The Magic getting
That's a
the
miss.
Poole no good.
I want to shoot two.
And the
I want
points
to shoot
coming
midi.
for them now, Craig and Bunches.
And we're seeing what a
Yeah.
high offense should look like. And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this.
Mm.
Lead out a little bit.
Here's Brogdon. The Magic getting the bucket. Brogdon with a screen for Poole. Holmes trying to free himself up.
Oh yeah. How about?
Rejection by MP.
I landed on him.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the
I
shot
did touch him, I think.
to knock it away.
Oh yeah, small lineup out.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Pass touch by MP.
And let's see the stat sheet here on Malcolm Brogdon. A very nice season for him last year. Averaged about 15 points a game, 5 assists and 3 rebounds. And he's very steady with that second unit, running the offense and getting them into their sets.
Right. I mean, your backup
Messed
point guard
up.
simply has to
They gotta
hold
guard
the
me.
fort, maintain the status quo, share the basketball, and minimize mistakes.
Now here's Anthony. Nothing on the board. MP with a screen on Brogdon. Anthony, the pass to Howard. And they double up MP. On the clock. And Anthony with the basket on the assist by MP. And it's an 11-point Magic lead.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's Kispert. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Here's Brogdon. Misses the layup.
Yeah.
He had him with that pump fake.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration, even for a nanosecond.
Outside Anthony. There's 21 seconds
Oh.
left in the first. Nice open look, but it's no good. Wizards trail by 11.
Oh, that.
Pass to Brogdon. Here's Champagnie to stop the run. Rebounded by Anthony. Got it off in time, and that one was just in time, but no good. Paolo Banchero getting it done for the Orlando Magic. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with them. Back to the action in just a minute.
Go.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but
You do that.
plenty of time left for a comeback. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Magic.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Go.
Hey, I know analytics shuns the mid-range game, but I tell you what, these guys have the shooters that can knock them down, and they're making it pay tonight.
So on the floor for Washington, we've got Malcolm Brogdon. George is out there with Corey Kispert. And it's Champagnie in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Carrington. He has yet to score. From deep, George. Rebounded by Howard. MPs. Here's Banchero.
Low.
Finished off by Banchero.
And that drive gives Banchero all the momentum he needs. And boy, he turns it into an explosive finish.
Clark, I know you'd agree, Paolo Banchero has certainly lived up to the hype, being a #1 overall pick.
Yeah, you know, I loved him when he was in college. Loved his size, his athleticism, his IQ, his tenacity. I mean, I don't think there's anything on the floor that he can't do.
Back to Anthony. Banchero outside. Off target from outside.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Pass to Champagnie. Kispert dishes to George. Back to Kispert from 6 feet. Rebound by Paolo Banchero.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Back to Howard. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. The Magic again.
Come on, bro. I gotta get. I gotta be quick with that, man. I think it's long.
It didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now, here's George. Still without a basket. Yep, it counts.
All right.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Banchero, a screen on Brogdon. Pass to Howard. To the inside. Let's go. And it's Banchero missing.
What the heck, Paolo?
Defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
With the step back. And George kicks to Kispert. Nice ball movement by Washington. Just 5 on the clock. George against Banchero. George, no good. Orlando leading by 14. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, last season the Magic extended Coach Jamal Mosley's contract through 2028. He said, it's not about me. I just want each one of these guys to reach their full potential. This game has been good to all of it. I want to be part of maximizing how great they can be on and off the court. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Now, here's Kispert. 12 points his last outing. Here's the 3. That one's good, and the Magic lead is cut down to 14, getting a little bit closer on the bucket from George. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Orlando Magic. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Wizards team.
Yeah, and last year they had major trouble with these guys. I'm not sure how it happened, but they didn't win a single game against them.
Yeah, extremely embarrassing. I mean, the team that, by all rights, shouldn't have won a single game took them all. You know that's in their heads as they take the court tonight, for sure.
Anthony against Brogdon. Here's Carrington. Hasn't made one yet.
Midi.
Pass to George. Over Banchero. Orlando grabs the miss.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys,
Okay, that's why we got you in the game. 6'8" can shoot and can defend.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes
Put him
in.
instead of Jonathan Isaac. Jonathan Isaac is a power forward in this game.
Here's Carrington.
Sometimes they have him listed as small forward. So
Banchero passes to Caldwell Pope.
in this game, so we got Gogo, Wendell, and Mo Wagner. Big man. Got 3 of them, so we only need 4. We put Philip in this rotation. Gary Harris, one that can play both wing positions. Anthony Black, and we got Cole, the guards as well. I think he can play point and small forward. Just need somebody to play the shooting guard.
Rebound by Paolo Banchero. Magic leading by 20. Anthony looking it over. Pass to Banchero. And Greg, you think about what they call float games. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Brogdon. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Brogdon's got his first 2 points of the night.
You've got to defend Brogdon from mid-range. That guy is reliable from that distance.
MV with a screen on Brogdon. The 3 from Anthony. Rebound, Washington. They can look forward to the Rockets arena after this matchup to take on Houston. That puts them squarely in the middle of this 5-game road trip. Brogdon against Anthony. Pass to Kispert. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Anthony.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Banchero. Doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from George. Kispert kicks to Brogdon. Now here is George. And here is Brogdon. That ball, nice speed that time from George.
I was Giannis, I would have got that.
So composed, does an excellent job of playing through physical defense.
Right now, let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see the teams that really knew how to clog the passing lanes last season. 5th on the list, the Magic. Dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. It's the Magic delivering the blowout. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
Well, right now for Washington, I don't look at win-loss records at this point. I want to see improvement from game to game.
I wish fans saw it that way. Most of the time, it's about instant gratification. And looking now at that first half, anything that could have gone wrong did go wrong for the Washington Wizards.
Yeah, their defensive effort uninspiring, like Kenny's acting career.
Oh, okay. I'm not even going to go through the films that you in. Stay in your lane, brother. Stay in your lane.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Well, you have to like what we're seeing so far from Paolo Banchero.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Magic leading by 22. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. Wagner and Banchero are the forwards. And it's MP in at the 5. Home in the paint. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley. Banchero, that's good.
Oh, good to see that Banchero has options if he can't penetrate. Your game has to be multifaceted in the league.
Pass to Champagny. Back to Poole. And it's Contavious Caldwell Pope with the foul. That'll be his third foul so far.
Personal foul.
You don't have gloves. I get that.
And Washington has possession. Middleton can't get it to go.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Caldwell Pope finds Wagner. No one near Banchero as he lets it go.
Let's go, Paolo!
Banchero's now this quarter. And so Poole will bring it up for Washington. And he drives in. Doubled by Howard. Launches a 3. Orlando grabs the miss.
Come on.
Caldwell Pope on the wing. He's defended by Koulibaly.
Great timing on the rejection there. This young
Bad.
Sar has
Eyes in the
major
paint.
defensive potential.
Pass to Koulibaly. Back to Middleton. There's the triple. That shot no good.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
Banchero draws the double. Shoots the 3.
Come here.
Howard kicks
Who
to
that?
Caldwell Pope.
Who that?
Kicks it out to Wagner. Suggs against Poole. And that one is good from Suggs.
Great hustle on display.
I don't
You
even
know
care
what?
about
It's paying
that one.
off with those second chance points.
Boy, you can get a lot of momentum getting a time
Can't shoot.
offensive rebound, and they've had more than their share.
Champagny passes to Sar. To end the drought, driving the lane, and Sar throws it down.
Not many 7
I struggle with that one, body.
like Sar, although one does come to mind.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Hey guys, the Wizards' #2 overall pick Alex Sar wanted to be in Washington, D.C., and his defense gets him on the court right away. Not to mention, the Wizards are in a rebuild, and if his offense comes along, he could be a foundational piece for this franchise. Everyone's excited to see the development of Alex Sar.
You're right, a big piece. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. Pass to Koulibaly. 4 on the clock. Shots good by Middleton.
Man, I'm like a second too late.
Middleton's got 12.
Middleton's so good under pressure. He's always composed and under control.
Third quarter.
Oh, why you do that?
3.5 minutes have gone.
Get that going, Paolo.
Washington's gone 0-2
Oh, in the lane, but I got out that.
here in the second half. And here is Poole. 12 points for him. Middleton right side. MP grabs the miss. Magic have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Banchero dishes to Caldwell Pope, and out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession.
What the heck?
No clue
Hello.
where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
For Washington, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Pass to Koulibaly. Wizards passing it around, and Sarr throws it down.
That
I tell you what, he's showing
I wasn't in
some
good
courage
position.
going to the reverse in that situation.
You know, I don't think he knows you're not supposed to do that in traffic.
Well, I tell you what, don't tell him. I mean, I want to see it again.
MP outside.
Yes.
Drills the three-pointer. Howard's got 5 points in the quarter.
I was gonna be late.
They've gone to him. He has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches. You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Them easy buckets. Yes.
And it's the Magic with the ball. Following
Don't
this
get on
one,
me
they
now,
get
so I'm
to
kinda
host the Hornets,
fast, huh?
And that will be the third of 5 straight played at home. MP with a screen on Middleton. And that one's good. Wagner.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Takes the 13-footer. Poole, no good. Orlando, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Howard with a screen on Poole. He was all alone on that one. Suggs has got 17 now.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Suggs against Poole.
Give me that.
A rejection by MP.
99 block, boy.
Team possession here. So
I know what you doing, boy.
Houston's checked in.
I know what you doing, boy. Play, boy.
Contavious Caldwell Pope.
I'm like Birdman.
Now here's Poole. 12 points for him. Fires from deep. And the 3-ball is good. 15 points in the game.
How about the execution out of that pick and roll as Poole calls his own number?
To the middle. Here's MP. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
The shot by Middleton, wide open. Misses the
Yeah.
three.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down.
Here's Howard, and it's Howard finishing it off.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Middleton the pass to Sarr. Pass to Poole.
I don't know. Shoot that. Shoot that
Sarr
midi.
sets the screen for Poole. Shot clock at 5. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Sarr's shot is off. On offense, here are the Magic. They're on a 13-5 run here to the paint. And the ball goes out of bounds. As touched by MP.
And checking out numbers for Suggs, how he performed.
That was a bad pass.
Last season, put up about 12 points per game, 2 assists and 3 rebounds. The real story, though, is how big of an impact he makes on the defensive end.
Absolutely. I mean, he's a lockdown guy for him, both on the ball and when helping out.
Goga Bitadze's checked in for the Magic. Black comes in for Jalen Suggs. Then for the Wizards, Kispert's checked in for Chris Middleton. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Koulibaly.
Nah, I gotta get.
Anthony with it. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. And they'll get another chance. Outside Howard. The rebound by Champagny.
99-3.
Champagny's
You
got
doing
7 rebounds in the game. Kispert, the pass to Poole. with it. MP's there. Sar tried to bank it in, but he misses.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
Outside Howard. And he's good on the 3-ball. Howard's got 20 points.
The defense has to understand the scouting report on MP. He can make you pay from deep.
Here's Poole. He's got 15. Here's Champagnie. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Back to Anthony. MP outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Washington's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 46. Well, Orlando shooting it beautifully here in the third, 56% from the field. Can't connect from short range.
I haven't tried it. I got 25 layups.
Shooting 41% from the floor so far in the third. Champagnie passes to Sar. Offline with his 3. And Anthony's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. Pass to Bitadze. Anthony kicks to MP. Another miss by Howard.
Close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Sar with it. He's guarded by Howard. Tries from 10. Sar's shot is off. And it's the Magic's ball. Houston passes to Anthony. Orlando moving the ball around. From the arc. A nice shot by Black. Black's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Saw the basket. It's Brogdon on the wing. And again, Washington no good. The Magic shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Here's Houston. He's guarded by Brogdon. No good from Howard.
Done shooting threes.
Washington shooting just 34% from the floor.
It's on a 99. I still miss on pro. What the heck?
Now Kispert. He has 6. Brogdon the pass to Sar. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. That's 10 points for Alex Saw.
We got a better
we've seen a
stuff
much
in the
different
jump.
version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharper, more focused, and more assertive.
There's the pick. Here's Anthony. Knocks down the step-back J. Anthony's got 5 now.
You know, in that first half, a lot more three-point shooting. Since then, though, they've dialed it back.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Hey.
Brogdon kicks to Poole. Kispert, the pass to Champagnie. The 3 from Poole. Rebounded by Howard.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Back to Anthony. Lets it go with a 3. Cans it from downtown. 8 points for him.
Prepared to let it fly. Anthony was just waiting for the rock.
Washington shooting is leaving something to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Pass to Kispert. Here's Champagnie. It's deflected. Fast break. Here come the Magic. From past the arc. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Orlando going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And we'll be back with you shortly. this.
I'm changing my jumper. I'm put set, bro.
And so it's Orlando taking this one
Ain't.
by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.
Well, I got 99.3 on that stuff, though. That's why that. Buckshouse almost a legend. What happened?
MP, you are the straw that stirs the drink. Son, you win so many games, I'm running out of things to say.
Feeling pretty good, huh?
No doubt, Coach. This was a win worth celebrating, right?
Keep celebrating and it'll be our last.
What?
The teams that win and keep winning rediscover that hunger night after night. You linger over any one game and you give whoever's next on the schedule the edge. You want to enjoy that result responsibly? Win the next one. That's how winners celebrate.
Come on. But 25% from 3 ain't bad, my rating. Hall of Fame, dang. See, this is on Hall of Fame. This one's Hall of Fame. He's a legend.